Hi Bruno, it's nice to meet you. You are wearing a captain's hairband for 2 years now. What kind of captain are you? How would you describe your leading style?
I don't know, because I don't think that I need to have a style, and I have my own style, my own way of being. You know, that's what gave me the chance and the opportunity of becoming the captain of the club. So I'm just trying to be the same person and player I was before, because I think that that was what brought me to become the captain of the club. So something good and right was there.
But how do you lead your teammates? Are you loud? Are you more quiet? Do you give a lot of instructions? What do you do that makes you you?
I do a little bit of everything. And I think it depends also on the mood of the group, on the mood of myself. I try to be loud when I need to be loud. I try to be quiet when I need to be quiet. I try to understand the moments where we need different things. And obviously I have a lot of players here with me that can do that leadership part to help and talk when is needed. So I think you don't need to be a leader every time in the way of talking or doing. You just have to understand the moment and when you have to do certain things. And obviously when you have to talk, you need to talk. Whenever you need to lead in a different way, you have to do it. But the main thing for me is leading by an example, by training always hard, training at the max, doing everything you can in the games also. And that's the main thing, I think, not just for the captain, but for everyone at the club.
New forward in Manchester United is now our fellow Slovenian, Benjaminom Šeškom. Now he played some games. How do you see him? What's your opinion of his game?
Obviously, it's tough to give an opinion on Ben now, because it's been a tough period for the club. We haven't won as much games as we wanted, so it's been a difficult start of the season for everyone in terms of the results. But he's getting well into the team. He's a very young player with a lot of potential, and we all know that. We're very aware of that, and we just want to do as much as we can to make him feel at home as quick as possible. And feeling at home for a striker will be scoring goals. So that's what we want him to do. That's what we know he's capable of doing it. So as much as we can, we need to get to know him, to get his movements, to get to serve him, to get his goals, because he will thrive by that.
How do you feel like he's handling the criticism that is pointed to you now that as a forward he hasn't scored yet? Do you talk to him about that, like one-on-one as a captain, or how do you feel he handles that?
No, I already told him that at this club you're gonna have the best things when you win and when you score. You're gonna have the worst things when you don't and you don't win. So I think since he came, we had some conversations, and I told him this is the way it works at this club. Whenever you're not scoring, you're gonna be the worst striker in the world. Whenever you score, you're gonna be considered the best striker in the world. So there's no middle term in this club. Unfortunately for the players that are here, they need to adapt to that as quick as possible. And I know it's very tough, because I was Ben 6 years ago, so I know how high the demands are when a new player comes in, and obviously even more when people see potential on them and see that they can be so good, and they were so good in the previous clubs. So we just want him to be as calm as he can. We know his potential. We know what he can give to us, and that's the main thing. He needs to trust his teammates, the staff, and everyone that is around him in the training ground, because we're going to be the ones helping him, and he's going to be the one helping us.
Now a little bit more about you. As an experienced player, who did you have the best chemistry on the pitch in all your years of professional football?
I had some players. So I think when I was in Italy, I think I had a great chemistry with Di Natale. Then when I went to Portugal, I had a great chemistry with William Carvalho and Bas Dost. So one midfielder and one striker. When I came to the club, I had some good partners in front that was very easy to get a big chemistry. I think the first one when I arrived was Anthony Martial. Was very easy. One player that I didn't mention was Rafinha. Rafinha could understand when he was with me at Sporting. In every pass the ball was coming to me, he could understand. Very similar to the one I had with Rashi here. I think with Rashi was very easy to play with him and alongside him. I think Martial also. Martial was the one that him in togetherness with Cavani was very easy to. In terms of movements of 10 and 9, number 10 and number 9 was very, very good. It clicked very quickly. And obviously, I think with Cristiano, but Cristiano is an easy one to have a chemistry with, because anytime that you give him a chance and you pass him a ball, he's gonna score a goal. And then it was two players here, two midfielders that was for me. Probably the biggest ones I have played in midfield, that was Pogba and Juan Mata. So them two in midfield, it was very, very easy to play alongside them.
And how do you measure success for yourself? Is that by trophies, by goals, by consistency, or something totally different?
For me, success is being here every day, because when I grew up, for me, my aim was to become a footballer, just a footballer. I wanted to play football. I wanted to do that to the rest of my life. I wanted to do that when I was thinking I was a very small person, and I wanted to become that player that I was watching on the television and everything, but never with the aim of doing things that other players were doing. For my aim was just playing football, and that's for me success, as that I've reached my full dream, that was playing professional football. And obviously I want to win trophies, I want to score goals, I want to do assists, I want to be consistent, and I will, and I did that. I won trophies. I want still to win more trophies. I want still to score more goals, to do more assists, to keep being consistent. And I think if we want to talk about consistent, that's all I've been playing for many years, high level. So that for me is consistency.
And away from football, you are now in Manchester in your 6th year. How do you enjoy Manchester? How does your family enjoy the city? Have you found a place that feels like home, away from home?
Oh yes, of course. I think my family adapted very quickly to Manchester. My kids are very happy here. They really enjoy going to school. They really enjoy the friends that I've made during the years. They speak very well English, better than their dad. So that's not difficult also. But I'm very proud of the way they're growing, the way they're doing things, and that's for me the most important thing, that they grow with happiness, that they can have good times, that can make a lot of friends, because that's all youth is about, and that's the most important thing for me and my family. And obviously we've found this as home, because it's been the place where we've been for more years now.
Bruno, thank you and good luck in the next matches.
Thank you very much.